5 ways to promote colon health and the importance of colonoscopies. Did you know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the United States? Keep watching to lower your risk of the disease. Hey Hapthies! Our topic for today focuses on colon health and some of the ways you can improve it. First off, let's talk about colonoscopies. If you're approaching your 50s, it is something your doctor may inevitably ask of you. The procedure is used to observe the inside of your large intestines and rectum for any abnormalities that may require medical attention. It is performed by inserting a long, flexible tube called a colonoscope into the rectum. A tiny camera on the tube is then used to observe the inside of your colon. If needed, the colonoscope can extract abnormal tissue specimens for further testing. The American Cancer Society guidelines state that anyone who is 45 years of age or higher should get a colonoscopy to eliminate the risk of colon cancer. While a colonoscopy may be a mandatory procedure at a certain age, there are things you can do to promote colon health and lower the risk of diseases associated with it. Stay tuned for a bonus fact at the end, and please subscribe if you like the video. Protect your digestive system. The health of your digestive system directly impacts the well-being of your colon. Your diet also plays a major part in its proper function, and excessive consumption of unhealthy foods like alcohol and coffee can cause a major hindrance in the process. It is important to scale back on habits that are destructive to not only your colon health, but your well-being as a whole. These include things like smoking, drinking, and other similar substances. Such habits can be a cause of conditions such as stomach ulcers and heartburn, and may even contribute to the development of colon cancer in some cases. Not all bad habits have a physical manifestation. While smoking and drinking are terrible for your health, things like stress and anxiety have also been shown to affect your digestive system. When you are stressed out, your digestive system goes into overdrive and adversely affects your colon health. It is important to take care of your mental health, as it has a cascading effect on the well-being of the rest of your body. Picking up things like yoga and meditation will not only help the mental aspect that affects your colon health, but also provide you with a nice physical activity that could further improve your ability to function properly. If you tend to chew your food at a faster pace, this is another habit you should consider changing to improve your colon health. This is partly because our stomach takes an average of 20 minutes to tell the brain that it is full. Chewing your food fast can increase the risk of overeating and weight gain. It is recommended to chew a bite of food at least 30 times before ingesting. Add more vegetables to your diet. While it's fine to have some meat now and then, cutting back on it will go a long way in improving your overall colon health. This is because various studies have supported the fact that excessive consumption of red meat leads to a much higher risk of developing colon cancer. While it is clear that improving your overall lifestyle and exercising regularly is a good way to avoid diseases, adding vegetables to your diet may be one of the best decisions you can make. Studies have suggested that increasing the intake of vegetables and substituting red meats with fish has a significant impact on improving your colon health. The study confirmed that people who followed such a diet plan reduced their risk of colon cancer by up to 43%. It was observed that the omega-3 fatty acids found in fish were the perfect complement to the essential nutrients that fresh vegetables provide in improving colon health. Consuming healthy fats, such as those found in fish, is highly recommended for improving colon function. Limiting your intake of processed foods and increasing your consumption of fiber is another great way to decrease the risk of colon cancer. Studies have shown that obesity is directly linked to the development of several colon-related diseases. Consuming more vegetables and fruits is a good way to keep your weight in control. Increase your intake of fiber. Having a diet rich in fiber is perhaps the biggest contributing factor for having a healthy colon and digestive system. Fiber is great at preventing common digestive issues like diarrhea and can help decrease the risk of cancer. Consuming just 30 grams of it a day can have massive benefits for your overall health and even help you decrease overall weight. This is because foods rich in fiber tend to have more satiating properties, which help control your caloric intake. Fiber is also great at stimulating regular bowel movement. This helps keep things moving along smoothly through the colon and digestive system. The proper processing and excretion of waste are essential factors for reducing the risk of various colon-related diseases, including cancer. Fiber is naturally found in abundance in a variety of plant-based foods. Incorporating things like colorful fruits such as bananas, vegetables, beans, nuts, and whole grains into your diet will go a long way in providing you the daily recommended 30 grams of fiber your digestive system needs to function well. As fiber prevents constipation and keeps things moving in the gastrointestinal tract, the risk of hemorrhoids and other growths in your colon is significantly reduced. Don't avoid screening guidelines. Nothing will put your health in jeopardy more than ignoring the guidelines set by your doctors. While it is true that dropping bad habits and eating healthy will significantly lower the risk of cancer, nothing is more effective at preventing the disease than getting regular screenings. These guidelines are usually personalized for you depending on your risk factors, family history, and age. Avoiding them can make the disease go undetected and be life-threatening later on. A colonoscopy is not only used for identifying cancer, it is also a potent tool for preventing the disease from ever forming. This is because during the procedure, the doctors can visually identify any precancerous change in your colon. These changes are called polyps and are removed during the procedure once identified. This prevents them from developing into cancer later. Once these abnormalities are identified and removed at an early stage, treatment becomes much easier. Studies have shown that an early diagnosis of colorectal cancer increases the likelihood it will be cured by 95%. This is why most doctors recommend that if a close family member is diagnosed with the disease or has cancerous polyps removed, you should consider getting a colonoscopy 10 years before the age at which they were diagnosed. Practice healthy bathroom habits. This is something you may not realize the importance of, but can play a massive part in increasing your risk of developing cancer. It is of extreme importance to listen to the needs of your body. If you feel like going to the bathroom, drop everything you're doing and go head nature's call. Ignoring your bowel movements can have a disastrous effect on your colon. Delaying the excretion of waste from your body can make the toxins contained in it to be reabsorbed into your system. Additionally, if you've experienced a problem with your bathroom movements, it may be because of incorrect posture. Studies have shown that squatting is a natural movement and can help the body excrete waste more effectively and lower the risk of hemorrhoids and various other digestive disturbances. While colonoscopies are an incredible tool for cancer prevention, they do come with some side effects worth mentioning. Your bonus fact for today will focus on some of these problems. The most common problem that a majority of people experience after a colonoscopy is belly pain. The procedure requires your doctor to inflate your colon for better observation. This can cause bloating and cramping afterward. If your doctor decides to take a sample or remove a polyp during the procedure, it is not uncommon to notice a little blood in your stool and rectum for a few days. The problem should resolve itself, but if it becomes a reoccurring issue, or if you notice an increased amount of blood, contact your doctor immediately. In more rare cases, you may end up suffering from an infection or a perforated intestine. The tools used in the procedure are notoriously hard to disinfect, and in some instances can carry bacteria and viruses. If one of these tools pushes too hard against your colon, it could result in a small tear, which may require surgery to repair. While it all may seem intimidating, caring for your colon is an easy task that just requires some care and attention. Ignoring it can cause massive problems and require complicated treatments, especially later in life. If you are over 45 years of age, please don't hesitate to schedule a colonoscopy as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos about living a Hapthy lifestyle. Certain food allergies can massively affect your colon health. If you have any allergies, let us know what effect they have on your digestive system in the comments below.